our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way.
Energy Toss Radio. Energy Toss Radio. What's up, family? I am so happy that you guys are here. I'm excited that you are here. I am here with a return guest upon a return guest and upon a return guest. Before we get to him, remember it is our culture, our love, our power, our magic, and definitely our way. If you want to stay close and in tune with Energy Toss Radio Show, there is a couple of ways that you can do it. You can go to our YouTube channel under Energy Toss Network. We're doing network things, okay? Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, be a part of that. Also, if you want to hear us on the radio, because we got new things going on, new year, new things. You will find us at Live 365 underneath Energy Toss Radio. Everything is going to say Energy Toss. Because that's how we do. Energy Toss, we're going to push it in. All right? And don't forget the shows that we have, which is Believers Rock, which is what we're doing today. On top of that, we have Niggas and Flies, hosted by my marvelous, cute man bun of a husband. On top of that, Indie Artist Plug-In. Got some new stuff coming your way. Roots and Revenue by Serafina Ethereal. Also, Igniting the Soul with myself and Wordtress Poetess. That is the hardest name to say in the world, but she's amazing. So don't forget to, dive in with us, you guys. We're having such fun. It's a new year, new things. Big shots out to our new program director, Mr. Maurice Floyd, as well as the new DJ on Energy Toss Radio, Miss Siobhan. I am so excited about having her. She's amazing. All right, over here, right here, because I don't want to talk y'all to death. There's so much good stuff going on. Sir, would you like to reintroduce yourself?
Yes, thank you for having me. I am Deonte Bolden.
Yes.
An award-winning author.
Come on.
Playwright, producer, director, visionary.
You need my hat.
Host.
Yes.
Yes, man of many talents and hats. I call myself the CEO, founder of my own production company, Deonte Bolden Productions, filmmaker. So many different things. God has blessed me to be, able to have all these different hats. Of course, from Washington, D.C., native, raised in Virginia, and just excited to be here in Atlanta, making moves.
And making moves you are.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm so, from the first time I met you, you're always humble, always the same. But I'm seeing, some people come here, right? They do their interviews, they say we're doing certain things. I've actually been watching your success. You are still humble, you are amazing to people, and you're climbing, and you're not doing it in a fast manner. You're doing it humbly, prayerfully, step by step. Let's talk about the podcast. How's it going?
It's going great. We just actually did an episode earlier today. We've been doing virtual.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing great, nominated for a few awards.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. He was kind of humble about that, you guys. Let me do my locks for you. You did what?
We have nominated for a few awards.
Okay.
We're just grinding. All of us are really growing since we've been doing this podcast. Jazz, she's doing her pies, and she's an actress in the play.
You said pies?
Yeah, she.
That's up my alley.
She makes a great pie. She did a cream cheese pecan pie.
Wait a minute, stop it. Don't do me. Don't do me. I'm on the diet.
It blessed.
Don't do me, Mr. Bolden. Don't do me. Oh.
I was like, I'm going to just,
Not bless the soul.
Yes, it blessed my soul. It was a little touch from heaven.
Well, if you decide to come on through, we like pies here. We like pies.
She did an amazing job.
Okay, so who are they? Because I know you guys came in and host.
Yes.
For Believers Rock, and that's still up on the YouTube channel, by the way. They were dynamic. Let them know who your co-hosts are.
Yeah, so Jazz Jones is also a part of my play. It's me and my friend Jazz Jones.
Okay.
And then Beloved, who's also in the play, she's helping out with my stage production as
Mm-hmm.
well. She's a part of the podcast. And all three of us, we just get together. We have a great time. We actually co-hosting here, and we had an amazing time. And we just get together bi-weekly and talk about, highs and lows of our lives and what it's like to be a Christian. And at the end of the day, we talk about our struggles.
Right.
We're not, omitted from struggles, and we go through things as well. So we just come together, talk about life, talk about our ups and downs, talk about different subjects and things like that, and we just have so much fun.
Name of the podcast?
DNA Podcast, where we discover, nurture, and apply God's word to our everyday lives. So.
Look, come on now, ready to go with all the answers. Listen, being a Christian nowadays, this is what I work with. This is my baby. Energy Toss radio show, but this is the Believers Rock edition. It's not your natural type of, stocks and usher uniform, socks and, stockings and usher uniform. So being a Christian nowadays, how much do you say, try Jesus, not me?
On a daily basis.
Oh, okay.
On a daily basis.
So you don't run in a perfect category.
No, I mean, I have struggles. I have things that I definitely need to work on. I mean, I embrace my imperfections.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what people really, what draws people in. I think a lot of times people think, oh, because you're a Christian, you have it all together. And
Absolutely.
Like, I don't. I'm still learning, and I still have my, try Jesus, but don't try.
Okay.
All
the time.
But it's a learning process. And I say until God takes us home, we're going to still be on this journey of evolving and growing and life lessons learned. So.
I definitely understand that. People aren't aware with me. If they are, they follow me, they know I'm a PK. And that shocks a lot of people. They're like, what? Yeah, and my mother's an amazing pastor. Shout out NGRI Ministries, who actually sponsors these segments. Thanks, Mommy.
I must say, I have much admiration for preachers' kids. Because y'all get it 10 times worse.
Oh.
So it's
somebody, Jesus, take the wheel. We do. We get judged a lot. We get in different categories. But look, I want to talk to you about being an author. Mm-hmm. Name some of your books. One book.
Yes.
Name
Purpose Pains was my first book.
So good.
Self-help guide to push people from pain to purpose.
So
I wanted
good.
to write that book because, just like you stated in the beginning, people see, the growth and the success, but they don't understand there's a story behind it. Because I was at a time in my life where I was at my lowest moment. And I really wanted to write that book to help to encourage people that, you can either sit and wallow in your pain, or you can use that to push you towards your purpose. We got to get out of the victim mentality and move to victorious. And many people never leave that victim mentality. They stay there. But, it's a moment where you cry, you go through the process, but then there's times where it's like, okay, well, now how can I adapt from this and move forward? So
I like that. Whenever you said in the victim mentality, right? Mm-hmm. The other day I put something up online and it was about a parent that wants Michelle Obama's book removed because it is making the younger Caucasian women, younger girls, feel embarrassed to be Caucasian. Mm. And you put up the, what? What they say? How do you feel about that as an author? When you say, okay, this is my work. You've read my work. So therefore my work is in your facility. And somebody looks at you and say, well, I don't think this particular book belongs here. Where do you go in your head, in your mind? How do you respond to that?
I find it disrespectful because I feel like, you don't understand the story behind that author. And there's so many different things. Even history books I found offensive in school systems because of talking about, certain things, and it doesn't really touch points. When I was in school, I remember I was looking forward to the time when we would talk about the civil rights movement.
Oh yeah,
embraced a lot of the things that really, help us to feel like that we're a part of history as well and make us feel included. And that's why I always didn't like history, because I was like, it's the same old thing. But I feel like you'll never please everybody, and an author's story is their story. And if you don't like it, then don't read it. But no need to go to the extreme of, remove this, because I feel like that's insulting to that artists and creativity. And I've learned everything isn't meant for me,
Right.
but that doesn't mean I got to pick it up and read it. That's that author, that's their truth. So let them live in their truth and express their truth the way it is. But when you start to go where you want to remove things just because you don't agree with something or you are offended, everybody's offended nowadays.
Oh my
It
God.
just takes things to another level. Yeah. So
Say that again. Rewind. Everybody's offended.
This time
I mean, I'm offended Jasmine didn't bring us none of that pie, but I regret. I digress a little bit. I'm offended, Jasmine. Okay, that's good stuff. All right, so this book, and then we're going to get to your stage play because there is some fire going on. Y'all see it. It's displayed for you. See it. Differently Abled.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about this book.
So Differently Able was a book that I wanted to write in honor of my brother. When everybody was kind of losing their mind during COVID, I thought about a lot of conversations. I said, if I'm sitting in this house during COVID, and I'm going to be writing thousands of books. But I lost my brother in 2006. He had muscular dystrophy. And growing up, I remember being the big brother to my big brother. When we would go to school together, it was easy for him to make friends. It was easy for me to make friends, I'm sorry. But for him, it was more challenging because he was in a wheelchair. And I used to get all the questions of, why is your brother in a wheelchair? Why does he look like that? Or, and they would treat him sometimes as if he had this contagious disease. And I would often see my brother cry, and we would have conversations. And I remember my brother telling me one day, if I could just walk, life would be so much better, because
Really?
it'd be different.
Yeah.
Yes, so during COVID, I thought about that conversation, always thinking about my brother and the conversation and the fun that we had, because when you lose someone, you never stop thinking about them.
Absolutely.
I was like, it would be
Absolutely.
great to write a book that really highlights children with special needs and have these conversations, because I think it's conversations that should be had at the kitchen table. I feel like a lot of times kids are so mean and so cruel when kids are different from them, and they don't understand that those kids go through things as well. Not only do they have to come in this world differently, but they also have to deal with the fact that you don't accept them as well, on top of them dealing with their own individual disabilities. So I was like, it's great to write a book. I feel like God places us in positions to be that, as a creator, to be that voice, for the voiceless sometimes, and those are the kids.
That's absolutely true.
Special needs. So in honor of my brother, I wanted to write a book about these 4 children.
Right.
Going into middle school, they have various disabilities. We have Majesty, she has Down syndrome. Royal stutters when he speaks. King is based off my brother, the boy in the wheelchair. That's my brother.
Is this him?
He has muscular dystrophy, yes. And then, what's the other?
Handsome.
Has dwarfism. And they're all going into middle school. It's a tough time. They're trying to fit in, find friends and peers, but they find themselves the center and prank of everyone's jokes and laughter. And it's around Christmas time where most kids are asking Santa for gifts and toys, but their desire and their wish for Santa is to make them normal this Christmas, let them see life on the other side of being disabled. And they go on this magical journey, but when they get there, they realize, and learn their individual life lessons, that they're different, but they make a difference, not only in their lives, but the people who are around them as well. So.
If your brother were here today, what would be you guys' journey together?
If he was here today, I think he would be a part of my creative journey. I think he would, be like my right-hand person with me as I go on this journey. I think he would be smiling at that book,
Would you have still written a book if he was here?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. I think, because he's always been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah.
I think he would have been the person who would have been on the promo tours with me, being the person next to me, cheering me on as well. So.
And your mom's in the building. Shout out to mommy over there. She said she don't want to talk. She said she ain't got time today. Her bones, she tired. She got to feel in everything.
But mom likes to talk. So
Well, shout out to your mother. She's so sweet. It's good to see you again, mommy. All right. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
yes.
I've been there, done that, rolled over, can tell the story myself. Tell us
we
about
are.
this upcoming stage play.
Yeah, so Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places was originally a letter that I wrote to my mom.
Oh, mommy, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy.
I've seen
stage
my mom
play.
go on so many different types of journeys of trying to find Mr. Right. Growing up, it was back in the 90s where we had those chats, on the phone.
Yes.
Get on there and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I wanted to write something to encourage her, so I wrote a letter to my mom, just encouraging her and saying, Mom, God will send you the right person, eventually, he will come, but, give yourself time. And on that journey of writing that I started thinking about, I was like, it would be great to turn this into a production. So, I wanted to write about, these medical professionals who are in the medical field. They have everything that they want professionally, but their desire is to be in love, and they're infatuated with the idea of being in love. My time clock is ticking. I got to find Mr. and Mrs. Right. And because of that, they find themselves rushing into these various relationships without thinking. And it tells the story of them paying the price for it. And some find love, some think they find love, but the message is that love doesn't hurt, but falling in love with the wrong one hurts.
It is horrific. It is every woman's tale. It is something that I learned, unfortunately, but fortunately, when I was in my 40s. I'm 45 now. I did not learn that until I was maybe 40-ish, because I did that. I've been in abusive relationships. I just started saying to myself, what am I attracting? What type of what is going on here? And my mother would pray for me. I cannot tell you how apologetic I am to my mother because of her worry. Oh my God, what's going to happen to my daughter tonight? How is this going to happen? Why is she messing up this way? Why is she not putting forth the effort? And what I've learned is, first of all, this is an amazing backdrop of your story. This is amazing. What I've learned is our journeys absolutely are for us, but we have to be very careful and humbling of the people that we're taking on that journey and not even aware. You know what I mean? Like, I met my husband and it was like, okay, where you been? Like, is this all my tears I cried and wrapped up and sent it back to me? But I'm watching you though. You know what I mean? I'm still in a little pain. So I think things like this is necessary. Tell us when it's going on, the prices, tell us everything.
Yeah, so Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places is February the 12th and 13th, so it's Valentine's Day weekend.
You're getting that V-Day money.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make sure that we get out there and get it going.
Yeah.
It's $35 for a ticket. I'm doing it virtual and in person.
Okay.
So if you can't come to the show and you feel like, well, I'm not ready to get out there yet, but I want to see the show, it's the opportunity for you to see it in the comfort of your own home. So we're doing them virtually.
What? We could do like a screening in our movie room. That is dope.
So, it's going to be live streaming. So it's going to be, there's tickets on sale on Eventbrite, and you could get them also through my website. So Eventbrite, there's 2 pages. So there's one for online streaming, and then there's one for in person as well.
That's very smart.
Saturday is filling up quickly for in person, so we still have some for Sunday. And if you do virtual, anybody can, see that. But I wanted to do it this time because I want people to see this cast is phenomenal.
Okay.
They've been putting in work. I saw pictures yesterday of them in their Zoom sessions, and everybody's just putting in the work and the time, and it's just an amazing production. And I just want people to leave this production feeling inspired, feeling encouraged, uplifted, and know that whoever God has for you, it's out there for you, but you just have to be patient. And if not, you may find yourself in one of these situations. And it's just a phenomenal story, and I'm so excited.
Have you had love in the wrong places?
Oh, I don't think I found love in the wrong place yet. I've seen I've had some experiences, with some people that I'm like, thank you, Jesus, you saved me from that.
So you telling me, son, don't go down that road? Yeah.
There's a little bit of me in the play. There's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
As far as a writer, you take different pieces of what you know, what you've been through, and you take it in there. So there's a little bit of me in there.
I'm super excited for you.
Thank you.
I am so happy that this place is your home.
Thank you.
You're always welcome here, no matter how big you get, because you climbing up that ladder. I'm so excited for you. Hopefully, I don't know what my husband got planned, but maybe he got to give me a little ticket to go there, and then, we do a less time, later. Because, we're not really, like, whenever I was going through those things, I never really celebrated Valentine's. I didn't understand those things, but I think love is presented every day. Yeah. So that's what I like about this particular stage play, because this is a title that presents every day. It doesn't have to just be on Valentine's Day. Every woman goes through this, and we are finding, well, not just women, I don't want to subject to that. Every person is trying to find love, whether they say they are or not, they are.
We are.
All right, so get your tickets. It's important. We're going to put this out. We're going to put it on our YouTube. We're going to put it on our station. I'm going to need you to get your tickets. If you could sit at a table with 5 people, dead or alive, with your books, stage play, your idea, and they say, look, we gonna fund you right now, who are the 5 people that you would sit at the table with, dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Martin
Steady,
Luther
our
King.
tech man back there like, huh? Me, ask me. No, go ahead.
Dead or alive. Martin Luther King.
Oh,
I love Martin Luther King. He's one of my inspirations.
that's one.
Tyler Perry.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Tyler.
think he would like my story and want to invest in it. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, shut up.
Obama.
Come on now.
Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Get both of it. Hey,
Come
that
on.
duo. And who would be the last person?
One more.
You said books and plays?
Books and plays, stage plays, yeah.
Ooh, who would be that last person? Someone that really could help with the differently able. Let's see.
Come on now. Dead or alive. We could pull them out. Lazarus. Rise up. Who we got?
Oh, I don't know who that last person would be.
Isn't it scary to fill that last spot? That's it.
Yes, because it's like you want to make sure that person.
Mama, who you think the last person should be? You ain't on camera, just say it out loud. Ooh,
She come up with some good ones.
I can give you one. Issa Rae.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Issa Rae is an all-encompass of everything you're talking about. And I really do think she would greenlight you. You're welcome for that little nugget. It's on tape, so if you get it, you know you right your girl.
Let me put that on.
All right, you guys, remember, this is our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way. Tell them how to reach you and what they can do to help with your stage play.
Yes, so you can go to my website, www.deonteboldenproductions.com. That's DEONTE. B as in boy, O-L, D as in dog, E-N, productions.com. There's links to all of my social media, but I'm on Instagram, Deonte Bolden Productions. I'm on Twitter, Deonte Bolden. I'm on Facebook, Deonte Bolden Productions as well. And if you go, like I said, you go to my website, you can get all the links to my social media. You can also, as soon as you get on my website, the link to the stage play pops up, so you shouldn't have no problem finding and getting in person tickets.
Don't try it.
Right there. As soon as you get up there, it's looking for love in all the wrong places. It'll pop right up for you. So, yeah.
Our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way. It has been my honor, as always. I am so excited for the ladder, the journey you are on. Keep going. Do not stop. Listen, there are people working with you, for you, and against you. Okay? You hear that part?
Oh, I got that.
Against you. Create your atmosphere and love on everybody else. Now, listen, before you walk out of here, though, I'm going to need you to sign my stuff. Okay, because I might have to sell it on eBay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Steady. Hit it. Let's get on out of here. Thank you so much, guys.
Our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way.
Energy Toss Radio.